Today's episode is brought to you by Cars. Cars, bad for the environment, but good for killing people. Cooper, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me, Jason.
Welcome to the city. This is Advice City. This is a podcast, and it's a podcast where we try to advise human beings, our brothers and sisters, in their lives. Because I don't know about you, Cooper, but have you ever had a problem?
Yes, I've had many problems.
You're not the only one. People have problems, and they email us at advicecityshow@gmail.com with their conundrums, and we do our best to help them out. Cooper, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, James.
You are an actor.
I am. And I wash dishes on the side.
You dishwasher?
Yeah.
You an amateur cartoonist?
Yes, I cartoon.
I like it. This is the March episode, by the way. We only do one episode a month now, and this is the episode for March. How was your March?
How's it been?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty cruisy, pretty good. Finished a play, doing TAFE, just studying there. And
you went to Bathurst?
Yes, we went to Bathurst. We did a play.
Let's go back. I want to go back to Bathurst. It was nice. Yeah. Have you ever been to Bathurst before?
I hadn't. That was my first time being to
Shout out to Bathurst. It's really good. It's flat.
Really nice.
It's like a little bowl.
Yeah, that gave me anxiety.
You didn't like it?
No, you liked the hills.
I love the hills. Like, you look all around and there's hills. You didn't like that?
No, I felt like I was in a cereal bowl.
Why?
I don't know.
Understand why.
I felt trapped.
Weird. So you haven't heard the show before, Cooper?
This show?
This show?
Yeah, no.
Fucking traitor.
Well, you know.
What? Explain it to me.
I don't know.
Why not? You didn't even know it existed.
No, people ask me what I do, and I don't have an answer. I don't know what I do in my spare time.
You don't listen to podcasts?
No, I just sit in a room and look in the corners of them.
Have you ever listened to a podcast before?
I have. I think it was on films or...
Oh, yeah.
It was something. It's something really easy. Or maybe it was
This is way worse than whatever you listen to.
Is it?
There's literally a dozen people listening right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there are people that listen to this. I had a student come up the other day and tell me that he played an episode for his friends and they genuinely enjoyed it.
Whoa.
I can't tell if he was pulling my leg.
Yeah.
But if you're listening, dude, you know who you are.
Hello.
Pay attention in class more, buddy.
Yeah,
please.
come on.
And if your friends are listening, howdy.
Howdy, friends.
Each episode, we answer 3 or 4 questions. We have a little chat. Are you ready to jump into it?
I'm so ready.
Cool. But before we do anything, first we need to listen to a theme song.
A theme song?
Advice City gets down to the nitty-gritty. Advice City, fix your life and it's only $12.95. Just kidding, it's free.
And that was a theme song. Yeah, we just listened to it. Cooper doesn't realise what's just happened.
No, I don't.
I'm going to cut it. I'll edit it so it's
Oh, right.
Theme song by Jemima.
I loved that theme
Jemima?
song.
You don't know Jemima.
Oh, yeah, I love Jemima's work.
You don't know it, do you?
No.
No. Okay, well, let's be good actor. All right, question numero 1. Oh, to preserve these people's privacy, we give them fake names.
Who should we call person number 1?
I was thinking we could name them after things that we see in this room.
All right. You go first name, I'll go second name.
Okay. Pencil?
Calculator.
Pencil Calculator writes, so, my roommate is kind of annoying. First of all, he snores and some nights he wakes me up 3 to 4 times. I tried earplugs, but they're uncomfortable and they don't help if he's snoring really loudly. So I would start making noises until he wakes up and stops snoring. I feel like that's kind of mean. Secondly, he uses his iPhone as an alarm clock and he keeps it right next to his pillow, but sometimes it would ring for like a minute before he wakes up, and it's pretty goddamn loud. And it wakes me up, it makes me up before it wakes me up before it wakes him up. I mean, it's right next to his ear. How can he not hear it? This happens even the 2nd or 3rd time it rings after he hits snooze. There's this special tape that's like putty... Wait, what? Oh, this is like a second paragraph. Okay. There's this special tape that's like putty that I use to tape my post-its to the wall, but it's not very strong and they fall from time to time. Every time they fall, he tries to make fun of me. Oh, you're still using that tape? I'm like, mind your own fucking business. Why the fuck does he care about my posters falling? I've already told him several times that the posters would get damaged if I used any other kind of tape, but he still keeps on commenting on it. Every time I leave the room, he would ask me where I'm going, and he would also tell me where he's going, like I care. He seems unable to have lunch or dinner alone, and I think he calls everyone on his contact list, including me, until someone agrees to have dinner with him. I could go on. You know how when you start to hate someone, you hate every single detail about them? That's what's happening right now. What do I do? Love, Pencil Calculator.
Wow, Pencil Calculator has some issues.
He's got such minor issues, though. Like, these posters are falling down.
Yeah, on the grand scheme of things.
Huge problem.
Huge problem.
I actually can get the alarm clock thing. That's pretty annoying.
That is annoying.
But like, How does it wake him up? How does it wake you up before it wakes him up? If like they're in different rooms. That's
Yeah, I didn't. Was they in the same room? Maybe they're roommates. No, they're roommates. So they're not housemates. Are they in the same room?
That's actually.
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
I didn't think about it before. So if you're a housemate, you share a house. If you're a roommate,
you share a room. So
if you're can't think of a joke.
If you're a car mate, you share
a house. Alright, so do you live with your parents still?
I still live with my parents, yes.
I like them. Your parents are nice.
In
a lovely house.
Yes. It is a nice house.
For everyone, he lives at
no. Evergreen Terrace.
Still is shit. No, okay.
But
I have roommates.
Yeah.
And
how many roommates?
I have two.
Two? Is this the first house? How many, have you only been in one house?
No, I've lived with my parents and then this house.
Yeah, well, I assume you lived with your parents before you moved into a house.
You don't know that. I could be an orphan.
Well, this is getting rapidly sad.
And luckily I haven't had to deal with anything like this. Them judging me for my posters falling down.
Well, I have 4 brothers.
Oh, shit.
And my mum is currently with a guy who has 4... No, it's the Brady Bunch. No,
I was going to say, isn't the Brady Bunch?
It is like the Brady Bunch because my mum has a partner and he has 4 daughters. So the house is always full, even when there's people everywhere. So I can understand the pain, but I've never had to live in the same room with someone for ages.
It's different when it's family, I think.
Yeah,
because you're allowed to be like, "Hey, cockhead."
Yeah, I hate you.
You can't do that with a roommate. All right, so let's deal. There's 2 things you really brought up: the posters falling down. I think. What kind of posters do you have where you can't just use regular tape?
Blue tack.
Blue tack.
I use blue tack.
Tack that shit, dude.
Heck yeah. Or get a corkboard, and maybe if you're willing to put little holes.
Little corkboard, yeah. That's
little
nice.
holes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Problem solved there.
What else?
Okay,
yeah.
what about the alarm?
With the alarm, that is annoying. That's something that's yeah. And also with the earplugs, I can understand that.
Maybe
not putting them in.
Some sort of. Can you? I don't know. It's probably dangerous. I was going to say that you have to have if he's using his iPhone for an alarm clock. I was going to say you can put like headphones in, but it's probably dangerous to sleep with headphones.
And then roll on the side. You
then choke yourself to death.
Yeah.
But then that would solve his problem.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
But not in the most positive way. I don't know. I don't know. That's
your
advice.
Our advice. Sorry.
No.
13 episodes down, and
that's it.
Sorry.
That's it. This is the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed it. But no, I think you just have to talk to.
I think you're right. I think that,
Mr. or Mrs. Pencil Case. Oh no, calculator.
I think you've got to go into it with like a sort of pure heart and not expect anything from that conversation.
Yeah, hope.
You just got to sort of you just got to sort of communicate healthily and sort of like, hey, dude,
can you please just answer it?
Bothers me. What can we do to fix it?
Yeah.
And then if he's like, fuck you, nothing. Maybe he's trying to find a new roommate. Maybe someone leave.
Definitely. If it's that irritating, then
let's do some good old fashioned revenge. Why don't you set your alarm
earlier,
like 5 a.m. or something?
Dish vessel.
Yeah. And you sleep with headphones headphones on.
Yeah.
Or earbuds in.
Headphones are uncomfortable.
Yeah, they are. Well, after a while, you don't notice them.
Yeah, I know, but you wake up with squished ears.
No. Well, so you've fallen asleep with headphones before? I used to do it all the time. I used to have the headphones and fall asleep with them, and it's really bad because you can't choke yourself.
What? Choke yourself? Yeah, with the cord.
The cord can wrap around your neck.
Just make sure that the cord is on the ear that's closest to the. No, you're an idiot, James.
No, I know. I should be dead.
You should be dead for your stupidity.
Any last notes for Pencil? I can't think of anything else. I mean, just maybe sack up and talk to your roommate.
Yeah, or if you're in a house with many rooms, maybe see if you can swap one with someone who gets up at a similar time or doesn't mind being woken up. Or sleeps heavily.
If it's because your beds are like if you're sharing a wall, move your bed to the side of the room. Get them to do the same thing. There's lots of things you can do other than writing to a podcast. So
come on, just
grow up.
Sort your shit out.
Fuck you, sorry.
Come on.
I love you, Pencil. Yeah.
Pen? Can I call you Pen?
It's a bad joke, Cooper.
It was hilarious. People are shitting themselves with laughter.
The 12 people listening,
yeah. Yeah, our 12 viewers.
Okay, well, I think that we're done here. Pencil, just sack up, talk to the person.
Yeah,
many things you could be doing. Thanks for writing in. Bye, Pencil. All right.
See you, Case.
Question 2. Numero dos. Now, this one, don't look at my fucking notes.
Hey, I want to see what
I'll read it to you, bitch.
Okay.
All right. This one, it's going to get a little dark in here, buddy.
Is it?
It's a bit dark.
Like serious dark, or I'm going to...
Both.
Ooh.
Well, we don't... answer questions that are just
Too dark.
too dark very often. But I thought that like you're a thoughtful guy.
I am. I think a lot.
You're an arsehole for admitting it.
Oh, yeah,
You are a thoughtful
I am.
guy. I think you are a thoughtful guy. So this is the question.
All right.
It's only 2 sentences.
Hit it.
If you break, we need to give a
name.
nickname.
Okay, I'll go first name this
Yep.
time. All right, wait. No, I was just about to say pencil again. That would be boring. Paperclip.
Manila folder.
Paperclip.
Manila folder. Maybe just paperclip.
Or
Paperclip writes.
yeah.
Paperclip writes. If you break up with someone and they kill themselves, is it your fault?
Whoa.
Yeah, dark.
Yeah. Far.
Straight up, yes or no? What's your thought? I'm going with no.
No, I'm definitely going
Yeah,
with no.
definitely. I think it'd be kind of weird to say yes.
Yeah, it would be really heartless.
Someone, you're dating someone for a long time, and you break up with them and they threaten to kill themselves if you break up with them and you do it anyway, and then they actually follow through.
Wait, did they threaten or did they follow?
Let's just do a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Say like, you're dating someone and then you're like, I think we should break up with them. Like, I'll fucking kill myself if you break up with me.
Yeah.
And then you break up with them anyway, and then do kill themselves. Are you guilty?
I think you would definitely
You'd
feel
feel guilty,
guilty,
but,
but you shouldn't.
Yeah,
but
I
it
think
would
so.
definitely be difficult in that situation.
I think people make their own choices, right?
Yeah, well, but their choices are influenced by like their environment. But I definitely don't think that it's your fault.
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
No, and I think that's like the most selfish thing you can do as well. Like
kill yourself because
no. Like I'm not going to say killing yourself is selfish because it's like there's lots of circumstances and stuff. But saying that you're going to threatening to kill yourself to stay in a relationship is such
isn't
a bad.
healthy.
Why? Like,
is selfish.
Why? What are you going to get? If you say like I'm going to kill myself if you break up with me, fine. I'm not going to break up with you. Yeah. Now it's awkward. Like you don't have a relationship.
Like, you know what?
It's just two sad people in a room.
Yeah. That's not a relationship. Just being sad with another person.
Yeah, that's just a doctor's waiting room. Sad people in
definitely.
a room.
Minus the magazines. But no, definitely not. That's the answer.
Yeah.
But what would be interesting is what would you do in that situation? You definitely need. Would you call someone? Would you tell the police? Who would you?
I don't know. I'm
like
not
this
a
person
policeman, but
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't think you need to. Like,
Yeah, I think.
I mean, maybe if you broke up with someone and they kept texting you saying, "I'm going to kill myself," then I don't know. You can tell like their friend or parent or something.
Yes, that's
because
a good
then
idea.
they can sort of maybe get them help.
Monitor
But
that
I think
person,
that
get
like
them
if
help.
it's something like after the fact, unless it's just sort of like review of any guilt that you might have, I don't see the need to do it. Like, because otherwise it's just sort of like, I don't know, people could start blaming you for it. And I don't think you can have the blame for it. It's not your fault. So.
Yeah, definitely. It's a tricky question, but no is the answer. No is definitely the answer.
Yeah. So to whoever wrote this, and this was all we got.
Paperclip.
We didn't get any context. It was just that. To whoever wrote that, I would just say I don't know what the circumstances are, but
absolutely not.
Generally, no. I can't imagine a situation where like this is your fault. You know?
Yeah, unless you. Yeah.
There might be a situation. I might be totally underthinking.
Yeah, unless you told them or something like that.
Told
something.
Them to
yeah.
Kill yourself.
Go kill yourself.
Go kill yourself, dick.
Oh.
I will then.
It's like
Okay.
good idea. Yeah, no.
That's
not a
great
good idea.
No,
Not a good idea. Anytime.
If you feel sad, contact Beyond Blue or Headspace.
Yeah, or helpline, a helpline.
Kids helpline.
Or a family member or a close friend or something like that.
Or us.
Or us.
Not us.
No.
We are useless
Oh.
and we will laugh at you.
We will. We'll make dick jokes.
Yes, we will. Jokes about dicks. Speaking about dicks,
That leads us on to the next question.
I have my dick out. Cooper, let's take a break.
All right.
This is early for a break, but I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. I wanted to chat.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break. Cooper,
Yeah.
if you had to describe yourself as someone who's never met you, how would you do that?
I'm not sure. It's very difficult when people ask me that. And they're like, "Oh, so what are you about?" or "How are you?" I generally just like tell them what I look like. But
well, this is a podcast.
but they know that.
They can't see,
they can't see me.
You, so let's describe yourself.
I'm like
How about
10 feet tall, really handsome.
I describe you, you describe me, because they don't know what I look like.
Righto.
Unless they look at the thumbnail really closely.
Okay, I'm just going to drink some
All right.
water.
So Cooper is wearing black canvas shoes, white socks that go very high up. I like that. You've got brown corduroy pants.
I always wear corduroy pants.
I don't know anyone else who does, but you pull it off.
Thank you.
Wearing a blue t-shirt, plain blue t-shirt. You look like a wiggle. You have curly brown hair
Anthony.
and a coy little smile.
Oh, God.
That's Cooper.
I hate the word koi.
I love it. My baby.
But yeah, James.
Yeah.
James has broad shoulders and is wearing a grey shirt. Getting a bit
I just want to
shy already.
No, I want to sound tough.
Oh yeah, tough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The broad shoulders thing.
A solid head, solid build.
A solid head.
Definitely a solid
Got
head.
a good head.
I reckon he
yeah.
could burst through a wall by just headbutting it. He could kill a person.
I could kill myself.
Yeah. I don't know. He wears boots.
Yep.
And has a watch, a big watch.
I do have a big. It's not that big.
Well, it's I
Average
can
watch.
see the time from here, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting away from you. But yeah.
Thank you for the description. I was just thinking for other things to say. We went to Canberra, Bathurst, 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago,
Not too long ago, but it feels like quite a
on
bit.
the way there, because we drove in the same car, on the way there, developed a little nickname for you. Do you want to share?
No, I don't know.
You don't want
the
to?
people don't want to know this. This is
Baby.
No.
I think that they would like to know that you're my baby.
Well, because I was the youngest person in the company,
Yeah.
in the play, and I became James's baby.
You're my little baby. Yeah, and did you like that?
No, not at all, really.
Well, and we got pretty big on Snapchat.
Yeah, well,
which
did
I'm
we?
doing right now. I'm
I don't
Snapchatting
recall.
live. Look at this. Look through the microphone. Hey,
Don't-
baby.
I'm not your baby.
You like...
Don't
baby?
Snapchat this, don't podcast this at the same time. This is
Too
too
late.
much media release.
You're done, baby. Alright, I'm going to put this up. Yeah, you're my baby. Oh, do you have Snapchat?
I don't.
You don't. You should get it.
I've only got Facebook. I've sort of tried to steer away from the whole Snapchat, Instagram thing, the
get it,
whole
it's fun.
instant
I'm
world.
going to delete Instagram, though.
Why is that?
Because Snapchat has taken up too much of my time and I can't use both. Seriously, Instagram's boring. It's just...
What isn't? I don't.
So Instagram is just it's just pictures. It's just like a Facebook newsfeed
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
with pictures.
Yeah.
And that's really it.
And I think you'd have to have I don't know. I think something like that would be difficult to do unless you were a douchebag or
Which I am. So.
yeah, which you or something that you were someone who did something really cool, like you were a deep sea diver or something
Well, I mean,
like
we're
that.
actors. Some people think that's
We're
cool.
actors, yes. Well, that is. It's the cool.
I was talking to a girl on a bus who was a doctor.
That's
and
interesting.
And I was like, I'm an actor. And she thought that was cool.
And you
No,
were-
you're a doctor.
You
That's-
save lives.
You save lives. I am a professional asshole.
Yeah,
That's my
it's
job.
like I lie to people.
I
That's
lie-
what my job is.
Hey, acting's not lying. Acting is telling the truth.
Pretending. It is telling
Telling the truth.
Telling the truth. Being
Yeah, it's being
yeah.
true. So you just got Facebook.
Yeah.
Your
Oh well, I
own
didn't
social
just
media?
get it, but I.
Oh,
that-
no,
oh,
no,
yeah,
you
yeah.
only
Oh yeah,
have
I only have Facebook.
Jeez,
That's
you need to
fine.
branch out, dude.
Yeah, I know. And also, my phone got ran over by a car the other day.
Please,
So,
I don't know the full story. How
full
the
story.
fuck did that happen?
Well, I don't.
To the
I also
microphone,
don't have. Well, I also don't have my license, so
Yeah.
I ride my bike everywhere.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay fit, save the environment.
Good. I don't do that.
Combo of the
That's
yeah.
why I'm fat and
You
sad.
bastard.
So
Yeah,
it's
well, being a bike rider, you're not really welcomed by any sort of people. You go on the road, people tell you to get off the road. I rode on the footpath, and a bunch of old ladies literally attacked me. They were like,
What?
"You're not
What?
allowed on the road. You're not allowed on the road." So I tell
You
them.
on the road?
Oh no, the footpath. Sorry, they
okay,
weren't.
okay.
They're you're not allowed on the.
To be
footpath.
fair, you're not allowed on the footpath.
Yeah,
but
I
go on.
know,
Yeah,
but it was just there's plenty of room.
Yeah.
Get over it. But yeah, so I told them the same thing that I tell everyone.
Which
I
is?
just went, call the police, and just kept on riding. Just went,
Call the police.
what are you going to do about it? I don't speak like that.
You do speak
So,
like that.
Call the police.
Call the police.
Yeah, no, but I said it much more vicious in my... Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
can we like?
What? Okay,
let's do a
say-
roll. So I'll be the old lady.
Yeah,
So you got the black.
yeah.
Bling, bling.
Bling, bling.
You can't use that on this. This is a footpath.
Call the police! Oh, yeah, I did sound like that, didn't I?
Exactly.
But yeah, okay, well, my phone. So
Yeah.
I was pedaling, phone fell out of the pocket. It was already smashed. I wasn't really worried about it. I'm like, oh, easy, I'll just pick it up.
It was smashed before you dropped it. Or?
Yeah, smashed before
Oh,
I
okay,
dropped
okay.
it. So I went to pick it up, and I see this car. It was on a corner, and it comes speeding past. So I wrenched my bike off of the road and jumped back, and it just goes and just runs over my phone. And I was like, damn.
Ow.
And it was okay. And I went on it, but then during the day, it slowly died.
Have you ever been in a car accident? I mean, not a car accident. You're gonna drive.
But I have.
Have you been hit by a car?
No, not
I
no.
have.
Have you
Yeah, I used to go running pretty early in the morning, so
Yeah.
I ran around like 5
on the road?
Yeah, well, I ran my block because I lived in dying, in London. And so I'd run around the block, whatever, because they didn't have footpaths, so it was just either on the road or sort of on the grass or whatever.
Should have gone on the grass.
Well,
No.
I was sort of in the gutter, so it was
Oh, in the gutter. That's okay.
And
I
I'm
guess.
running, and it's usually when you're going past driveways, you look up to see if there's a car coming down the driveway.
Yeah. Oh, so
But
is
it's
it-
5 a.m. So I'm like, no one's coming around at
Yeah.
5 a.m. So I'm just running away, and then this like old lady just reverses so fucking fast out of it and just hits me, and I just like fucking fall on the road and bounce back. And she's
Where
like,
did it, like,
I
just
didn't
on your
hurt
hip
myself.
or like...
No, like so like my hip, like sort of my because I kind of saw it, so I turned back, so it sort of hit me in the arse, and I
So
sort
you're
of
like,
went forward,
you're like the natural airbags. I'll just turn around.
boom, and my
That'll be
butt,
the softest
and
bit.
then you know what the worst part is? I apologized to her, and then I kept running.
Oh, you should not have.
I was like, oh, sorry. And I
You
kept
should
running.
have just...
She was like 90 though, like.
Yeah, that's hard.
If you notice at a certain point, and this is like a generalization, but it's true about old people. Is
Oh,
that
no,
at a
not-
certain point, they just decide that they're not going to look backwards anymore when they reverse.
Well, they have the right. They're old.
No, they don't.
They've lived on this planet
Fuck
long
you.
enough to pay
kill-
attention to
maim
people on the road.
15-year-old boys who are running a fire. That's why I don't run anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Don't run. There's some more advice.
Running's bad for you.
Running kills.
You're killed by cars. Alright, I'm going to pull up a third question, dude.
Okay,
It's
question
gonna
number
be a
3.
quick episode. It's fine though.
Well,
I
we
like
can
it
talk
being
more.
time.
Banter.
We might banter a bit more. Let's do one more question, then we'll have a bit more banter. And then
Right.
we'll fuck off. Okay.
What's the question, James?
It's a really long question. Okay, so we need a name. So you go first name. I'll go last name.
Alright, I'm not going to do something that we see because it just ends up sounding like 2 bits of
Okay.
stationery. So I'm
That's
going to say Roderick.
Kingsley.
Roderick Kingsley.
Roger Kingsley Wright.
Nice.
So I come from Canada, eh? No, sorry, that's really
Do
racist.
not
No.
do it.
Okay, so I came from Canada, and I'm going to be living in Germany. Everyone speaks a lot of English, so I understand my friends. So I have this one friend who's helped me with German since I came here. He's a really good friend to me, and I don't want to risk losing him over a girl. I've had a crush on a girl, which is my best friend's girlfriend. It's not a big crush, I don't love her or anything, but still, it bothers me. To make matters worse, now she's continuously pressuring me to tell her who I like in the class. But if I tell her, it'll be a living hell. The last time I told my crush to someone, the class humiliated me so much. It's not like I want to start a relationship. I just can't keep it secret anymore, especially with the pressure. Yes, my friend knows about it already, and it wouldn't be nice for him if I tell her. Also, me, my friend, and his girlfriend are all already, and I don't want. Sorry, all already.
Come on,
man.
James.
Hey, this is just copied and pasted.
All already.
All already, and I don't want it to ruin it between us. I guess it means we're friends already. We're all friends already, and I don't want to ruin it between us all. It's terrible writing. Go back to Canada. Please help me. Actually, us. P.S. I'm 14, and so is my crush. Well, my best friend is 15.
Ah.
I don't think my crush likes me. I mean, she's already with my friend. Anyways, I don't want to ruin the relationship. Love, Roderick Kingsley.
Well, Roderick.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Wait, so he's like a young student.
Yeah.
He's gone from Canada to Germany,
yeah.
and his friend who's teaching him German,
Yeah.
his girlfriend is the one that he likes.
Is the one that he likes.
Righto. That's clear now.
This whole thing was way more complicated before he said he was 14.
Yeah, I was like, oh, whoa.
But then
that
I'm
is
actually
tricky.
thinking, like, 14's the normal age, isn't it, to start...
Normally?
No, isn't it, though? Like, to start having crushes and stuff. Like, that's not that weird.
My first GF was when I was like 8.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're fucking killing it.
Molly...
Did you bang her?
I did not bang her
Oh,
at the
you
age of
actually
8.
did? Oh my God.
I did. No, I
Rapist.
did not.
What
Rapist.
was
I
it?
was 8 as well.
Molly? Molly?
Molly, I
Molly's
think.
a lot.
Molly, if you're listening, I miss you.
I think about you all the time.
Think about you constantly.
I will think about you tonight.
Oh, no, I won't. Not.
That's adorable. My first girlfriend was...
How old were you?
How old? I was in year 3. How old are you in year 3?
No.
Well, she wasn't like a
Are
real
you not?
girlfriend. It was just like a, will you go out with me? I'm like, okay.
Okay,
nothing
and then the
happens.
school's like, oh, they're
We'll hold
going out.
hands. Yeah.
And you won't even talk to them?
there
Like,
was,
you don't talk to them,
I
but
talked to
like...
them, I sat with lunch or whatever, but I remember there was like one teacher who had to like, be like, hey, you guys aren't allowed to hug, because I think that,
Ah.
well, basically it was like, you guys aren't allowed to hug, and I think it was because she thought I was just doing it so I can feel like boobs on my chest and stuff.
Well, like,
which to be fair, was
9-year-old
most of it.
boobs.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, how old are you in year 3?
9. You're 9, aren't
9?
you? Like, 6...
Well, I'm just this
Yeah, you're
9-year-old
9.
didn't have boobs. I'll be straight up honest.
Whoa.
Oh, actually, no, it was year 6.
You're
So it's
6.
12.
Oh, so
12
that is...
So this 12-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't it weird to think that when you were 8, you were attracted to an 8-year-old? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
If you were like that now, you'd be in jail.
Yeah, no, I'm not attracted to any 8-year-olds.
Are you sure?
I'm definite.
I feel like you're
I'm
lying.
absolutely positive that I'm not attracted to any 8-year-olds.
I don't like that you had to qualify by saying 8-year-olds.
What?
I
Or
know,
anyone?
anyone under the age of 34 is disgusting to me, and I will vomit if I saw them.
Completely taken out of context, but but yeah,
I would say that this guy needs to chill.
yeah.
I think he's just like he's 14. Okay, like he's horny as fuck. Maybe he just needs to have some chill and like I don't know, find another girl.
Well, I think this is a lot about maturity as well, because people mature at different levels. A lot of girls mature more faster than boys.
And I'm not mature at all right now.
No,
and
I'm still. I haven't matured yet.
Yeah.
And I don't plan to. But yeah. Okay. So yeah. Doesn't want to hurt his friend's feelings. Well, yeah. You can't really go out with your friend's girlfriend.
Yeah, because straight up cheating and also it's your friend. And you know what? I thought it was weird and sort of funny that his friend knows.
His friend knows?
Yeah, he said that like the best friend knows, and it wouldn't be nice if everyone else found out.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, but I think that your friend must be pretty cool.
Yeah.
To like teach you German and like be like a cool friend, and then also not be really angry that you've got a crush on your girlfriend.
Yeah, definitely.
Weird. Imagine if your best friend had a crush on your girlfriend. What would you do? I'd be pissed. I would be pissed.
The sort of thing has happened to me.
It's happened.
Well, it has happened, sort of,
right.
But like it was just me being jealous.
Can you tell that story? You don't have to.
I don't have
I'm not putting pressure on you. You don't have to.
Well, let me think. I don't know. Well, it turns out like that friend didn't at all. And it was.
The friend didn't ever. So it was your girlfriend.
Yeah, it was just me being jealous. It was just me thinking it, overthinking it.
The turd.
I was the turd.
Dick.
No,
Okay.
it was I was the
sure.
in this scenarios. I was Roderick's friend.
Yeah.
And I thought
you're the cool German who's teaching him German. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the German guy.
Yeah.
And my friend was the Canadian, but it turns out that he wasn't at all interested, and it was just me.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah,
all right,
bit off the topic, but
no, it's not. I like hearing that. That's really cool.
Yeah,
you are a jealous little shit.
No, well, I didn't think I was.
Do you think
it was my first girlfriend?
Like, do you think
no,
your first girlfriend since you were 8?
No. Well, no, like my first real girlfriend. Yeah, it was. I didn't think I'd be jealous at all. I'm not usually of anything, but that got to me, and it was weird because I thought of it. Yeah. I thought like a lot, and I don't usually think like that. I don't know. It was weird.
I'm weird because I'm never jealous.
Never jealous? Yeah.
I mean, maybe there just hasn't been a situation for me to be jealous. But I'm not. I had this again. Girlfriend, quotation marks, because it wasn't really.
You had to say quotation marks because you can't actually see him doing the finger movement.
But I remember, this was like year. It's the same one from year 6, and it was in year 8. But it was like an on and off again thing. So it was like we were like dating, quotation marks again. And she was like she hooked up with like my friend or whatever at a party. but I was just sort of like
hooking up at 12.
This is year like 8 or something. So you're 15. So their age.
Right.
So, and I was just sort of like, okay, like, fine, all right, we're breaking up, like, sorry, but like, I wasn't like angry. I was just sort of like, I just don't want to date someone. If you want to date that guy, that's fine.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So maybe I just didn't care enough. Yeah. But at the same time, in like my adult relationships, I've never been threatened by like a male friend of one of my girlfriends or anything like that. And am I weird for that?
No.
I think I'm awesome.
I wasn't
for that actually. Yeah. And I was waiting for you to say.
Maybe you're not weird in that sense, but no. The thing that I wasn't so much angry, jealous as sort of annoyed at my friend and sad. Like I never did anything about it, never approached my friend, but then like it turned out and I found out and he told me.
Yeah.
Like it turned out that there was all these different sorts of factors involved. I won't go into too much detail.
Please do.
Please do. No way. I'm not going into that much detail.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so maybe we should just give some advice then.
Because advice on relationships and we haven't given it anything to Roderick.
I think maybe he even said it's like he's not like he's in love with this girl. It's just a little crush. And I think the best remedy for a little crush is to get another crush on someone.
Yeah.
Or to never see that person again. To just cut off contact.
Yeah. Or not just see them again, but just stop. Just get over it.
Yeah.
Keep her as a friend.
Friends.
Be friends. Don't hurt your friend's friend because he sounds like a really nice guy and really understanding.
It could just be because he's that young. Like he could just have a female friend, and he thinks that that's what a crush is.
Yeah.
Like, you like your friend. I have female friends who I like, not like,
Yeah.
but they're just I like them. I like being around them.
Yeah, yeah.
because they're my friends. Or like, and that's what friendship is. It's
Yeah.
the same with guys. Yeah, so maybe that's. I mean, I'm projecting a little bit. But maybe
Yeah, no. I didn't have a lot of female friends when I was at his age, like, you know, because it was
yeah,
weird.
Me too. Yeah.
But yeah,
But now it's the opposite for me. I have like 1 or 2 or 3 male friends.
Am I
And then
one of them,
I'll-
or am I?
You're no, you are. You're
yeah,
one of the
yeah.
females, and then just a bunch of. I have a harem of female friends.
Oh,
A
what?
harem.
A plethora.
No, a harem.
What's a harem?
I am an old Arabic man
Oh.
with a harem.
That was funny until it got a little
It's
bit...
not racist.
No, it's not racist, but it's just...
Google what a harem.
I'm
is.
not going to Google that.
Google it.
No, I was going to say, what's like a collective noun for an animal?
Gaggle.
A gaggle. A gaggle
A
of...
gaggle of women. Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
Okay.
But yeah, might
Last
just...
piece of advice.
Yeah, I think might just have a female friend. Keep it
Yep.
as that. Don't hurt your friend's
Yeah,
feelings.
definitely not. It's not worth it.
Yeah, not worth it if it's
And
a
you're 15,
genuine
You're
friendship.
14. It's like there's plenty of time for this. Sort of
Yeah.
shit. Like, trust me, it's going to get so much worse.
It gets
when you're
so
older,
much more
when you're going
difficult.
to parties and oh my god, Jenny blew Craig. Oh no, he sucked his dick in Glenn's bed. Glenn's parents' room. Oh no. Yes, that's going to happen.
Sounded
Especially
like
in
too
Germany.
much of a real scenario for
I
you guys.
have walked in on a
Oh,
couple of gay dudes in my friend's parents' bed once. It was not good. You know one of these people, by the way.
do
I'll
I?
tell you later. I will tell you later.
Oh,
Yeah, it was awful. It was there was bunghole. I saw butthole. Yeah, so I left.
Like
the
the whole of
and
a
I
butt.
never talked to any of my friends ever again.
yeah. Just,
Yeah, I just saw a big butt. Blowy. All right. I did find another question, by the way.
Oh,
I thought this was
another
one question all put together, but there is another question.
Do we have time?
We do have time.
Good.
We'll do another question, then we'll wrap it up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, no, fake. I always forget. Fake name, first name.
Okay, you go
I'm
first
looking
name.
at a Conda. I'm looking at a Conda award right now.
Oh, okay.
First name Conda. Last name
Conda Key.
Kondaki.
Kondiki.
Kondaki. Right. All right. So my girl is 17 and I'm 21. Don't say it's a big age gap because we know and we don't mind that.
Oh, girlfriend. I thought it was a daughter. Right, I was going to say.
No. I met her through one of my bro's friends. She's his sister.
Ooh.
Alright. We've been together for a year now, and we talk about having sex, but she always insisted that we wait until she's ready. It's not that I'm disrespecting her decision. I understand she's in her last year of high school, and I'm in my 3rd year of university, and she may want to wait. I know at 17 you're still considered a teen, but I just want to take our relationship a step further. She's not on the pill. We've played around a little, like touching each other shirtless, but never had sex. There was one time where we were playing around and I asked if it was okay if I was on top, and she got up and said, "Stop." I respected her and we both got dressed and laid there cuddling. I don't want to have sex if she's not ready, but how can I let her know that when we do, it'll be fine? I have no intentions of hurting her whatsoever. I'm her first boyfriend and she's my second girlfriend. I never made it this far with my last girlfriend because she had high insecurity problems. Should I wait for my girlfriend to say something? Whenever we start talking about it, she just somehow tries to avoid it by kissing me. So yeah, what can I say to assure her that it'll be fine? I can tell she's a bit scared right now and I love her very much. Ideas? Thanks in advance, Kondaki.
Kondiki.
Kondaki.
Wait, so what was the age
Can I
difference?
tell you
again?
a little behind the scenes secret?
Oh, yeah.
So we've read this question before on the podcast. It was a podcast with Sam Delisle and Jesse. I can't remember his last name.
Jesse?
No, what's his last name? Fuck.
I don't know who Jesse is.
My boy from No One Cares About Your Cat, he did the audio. Anyway, we read that. We recorded a podcast like in September in 2015 in Sydney, but my laptop broke. And I lost that
so you never
podcast.
got to...
So we never got to answer it.
Oh, well,
So,
this is an interesting...
Here's a little context. So I'm glad we got back to this.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Here's a little context for you. When we answered it the first time, we went back and forth and in saying like it's good that you are being respectful and stuff, yada yada yada. And then I talked to Sam, who's studying law, and he told me that the whole thing's very confusing. But when it boils down to it, it's illegal for them to have sex.
Yeah, well, how young was she?
She was 17.
And how old was he?
21. So there's some arguments in some places that like if the relationship starts before either from 18 and then one becomes 18, it's okay. There's sometimes it's like it's hard to prosecute. Basically, what Sam was saying, and I'm hoping I'm not misquoting him, was that basically, when you boil it down to what it actually is, in this scenario, in this context, it would be illegal for them to have sex because of the age difference. It's 4 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So, having said that, what should they do?
Yeah, that is a good one. Because a lot of people do just have sex...
Yep, underage.
Underage.
And it's I'm not... I mean, legally, he's a rapist. Like, he's a statutory rapist, but... In reality, he's probably not. He's not. Like, he's probably
just
a
a
nice guy.
guy.
He's just like a loser.
Yeah, but I like that he was really respectful. But
he was kind of respectful towards the end.
But at the start it sounded a bit...
let me find the top again. It was sort of like...
Come on, Kondaki.
Yeah.
It sounded... Yeah, at the start I thought it was going to be quite vicious.
Yeah, like we talked about having sex, but she always insists that we wait till she's ready.
Yeah, but that just might be how it's written. It might be different.
True. Well, obviously, yes, you wait till she's ready. It might take a really long time for her to be ready.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't you jerk off? I don't know. I mean, no, honestly, like, if you're 21 and she's 17, that... He said to just ignore the age difference, but you can't really because...
Yeah, it's such a big part.
Well, I mean, how old are you right now?
I'm 18 right now.
You're 18. I'm 22. So that's a 4-year difference. When I was 18...
We couldn't have sex.
We can. I'll fuck you right now.
No, please don't.
I'll bend you over backwards over this table. When I was 18, I was a completely different person to what I am now.
Oh, yeah.
When you were 12, you were a completely different person. Oh, wait, 12 is not the end.
12 is
when
not
you were 14,
4 years.
When you were 14, you were completely
Nice
different
maths,
to when you were
James,
18,
nice
right?
Yeah. Definitely.
So, there's two different people there, right? This is another reason why, like, sometimes I get asked why people break up when they're dating from school, or why sometimes I say, like, oh, they're like 16 and they're dating. It doesn't count. Their relationship doesn't count. And, like, it does count, but it's not a surprise when, like, people who start dating when they're in school break up when they get, like, their third year out of school, because you're two different people, and you don't know what you're both going to evolve into, and you might evolve into completely different people.
Yeah.
And that's fine. So, by the time she's 21, she can be a completely different person. So that's why I think that the age gap does matter. Yes, you know?
Yeah.
I think that my boy just wants to get his D wet.
My boy Kondaki.
I think Kondaki...
Yeah, it did sound like that a lot at the start.
In reality, he could just break up with this girl and find someone else.
Well,
but he did say he loves her, but... So maybe he does. I don't know. I know some mature 17-year-olds.
Yeah, so do I. I know some people... Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But, it's...
Would you bang a 16-year-old boy? It's not
boy? No. Boy. No. Well, definitely not if she didn't... if she wasn't ready...
Because otherwise you're a rapist in the most literal sense,
Racist.
She's black too, so it's a racist rape. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't...
What should you do?
Wait until she's ready. Definitely.
Just keep talking. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cuddling and doing the other stuff.
And isn't 18 years old? 18 years old,
is the age. I mean, unless they're...
And if she's not ready, then still don't.
Maybe if she... Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
If she's 18... If it gets past 18... and she's still not ready, and she doesn't want to do it, then maybe it's time to start having those conversations a bit more.
Yeah.
And because he said that, like, she kisses him to stop the conversations. Maybe at that point it's sort of like, hey, actually, no.
Yeah, maybe she's not trying to stop the conversation. She's trying to start. She's trying to start.
They're just making out. It's like, why don't we have sex?
Yeah.
And she starts,
I'm trying.
Stop it! I need to talk to you. Why do you want to do this? That's funny. All right. Yeah. Anything else to add for Kondaki?
I don't know. Yeah, definitely just wait until she's ready is definitely the answer. But it's yeah, boy. It's interesting.
Wait until she's ready.
Were there any different answers when you found the Forgotten podcast, the Lost podcast?
When we started, we basically said this, and then when Sam said he's a rapist, we were both like, no, kill yourself. Like, no, it was basically don't do anything incriminating.
Is he a rapist even if he hasn't had sex with her?
No. It's just...
If he did, it would be... it would technically be rape.
If it's like oral sex and stuff, that can still be pretty bad.
Yeah, definitely.
But the thing is, it's hard to prove it, and it's hard to... Like, apparently it's like... they rarely prosecute it in, like, cases where it's just a long-standing relationship. The parents are okay with it. It's not like...
Yeah.
Like, if it's in the situation with these guys, like, they've been dating for a while, there's the age difference, but the parents on either side are okay with it. Especially the girl's parents.
Yeah, that's...
It's not like the government would probably step in.
They're just having sex and they just kick down the door. It's just like, stop
it. Damn it, dude, I just got in. I think especially because she's 17. If she was like 16, then they probably would
Yeah.
You ever have a problem?
If I had a 16-year-old daughter and they were going out with a 22-year-old.
21, sorry.
21, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
It's
this
me,
you?
it's me.
Is it
Yeah,
you,
it's
James?
me.
You're Conda Key.
Dating a girl from... Yeah, she's...
No.
It is kind of weird, though. Like, I mean, I'm about the same age. So are you. We're like a year off each from that guy.
Yeah.
To be dating someone who's in, like, year 10.
Yeah.
Or year 11, actually.
Yeah. It would be weird. It would be weird, but if I know people that were, when I was in year 11 and 12, were going out with people who were in uni.
Did you ever know any... It's always a girl going out with an older guy. Did you know any guys dating older girls? Because that's fucking hot.
It is hot. It is, yeah, every time you hear about that, you're like, whoa. But no, I didn't know any instances personally. No. But I have heard of things like that.
Yeah, no.
And, yeah.
Alright. Well, I think 4 questions down, 40 minutes. That's pretty good.
Is it?
Let's have a real quick chat, because at the end of every episode, I have a plug.
What do we do, James? What's that?
Well, I'm going to plug some things really quickly.
Yeah.
I would like to plug my Snapchat. So go to Captain Boogers on Snapchat, Captain Boogers, and follow me on Snapchat. You'll see lots of
You'll
Coopers
see
on there.
James abusing, verbally abusing
my little
me.
baby. I would also like to plug, if you go onto Facebook, go to Knock and Run Theatre on Facebook.
Good theatre company.
It's a great theatre company, and we're doing
great.
auditions for a show that I'm producing, and it's going to be good. Cooper, you're going to audition, right?
I'll be there. I'll be auditioning. I'll be there with bells on.
Boy, oh boy, I can't wait.
It sounds like a really interesting play as well. That your first play.
Cooper, anything for you to plug?
No, just me in general. Just if you're a director, just you know.
Casting, he's good.
Just,
I've worked with him. He's a good dude.
I'm brilliant. No.
He's
but no,
totally
what else?
Brilliant.
I don't know. Charities.
Sometimes people plug their social media, but you don't have it. You just have Facebook.
No, just have Facebook. Be my friend. I need.
You should
I need company.
You should make a Facebook page for your drawings.
Oh yeah, I do some drawings. Yeah, I think I might.
Like a dedicated page for them.
Yeah,
people can like it.
But yeah, I might.
I think you should, and then people go. So, what would it be called if you made that?
Well, they are humdrums.
Humdrums.
Yeah, that's like sort of the name because they're just like. Well, the initial idea for them were that they're just these really strange characters doing these humdrum activities, and also it's like a catchy name. But yeah, it's just weird little comics and stuff that I write.
I think that okay, so how do you spell humdrum? So HUMDRUMS. Yeah, so go on to Facebook. That might be a page.
That might be there by the time.
I think you should. I think it would be definitely.
I think the only issue that I had with that was if I like not coming up with enough per week or per day.
Oh yeah, don't. Like I mean, I originally said this podcast was once a week, and now it's once a month. Speaking of which, happy March, everyone.
Yeah, happy Easter.
Oh yeah, it's literally Easter Saturday today. Yeah.
What is Easter Saturday? There's like Good Monday, Bad Friday. What's this? Is this
medium Wednesday?
Mediocre Saturday.
Tuesday. just okay.
Just
okay day. Are you okay day? All right.
That is a good. That links back to our second question. The Are you okay day?
Yeah. Guys, if you have any queries, conundrums, pickles that you are in, you can email them to advicecityshow@gmail.com. Cooper, thanks for coming.
Well, thank you for having me, James.
Yeah,
I hope you have me back soon.
I want to. Did you have fun?
Yes, I had fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
That is the main goal of
yes,
the show.
I had fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
There's someone with a gun behind you.
I'm reading this.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll wrap it up. Thanks for coming once again, Cooper. We'll be back in April, everyone. Have a good April. We'll probably be at the end of April again because I always leave it to like the last minute. But yeah, we'll be back at the end of April. Have a good one. Don't go see Batman vs. Superman. It's a piece of shit. And yeah, guys, be safe. Be nice to each other. Goodbye.
See you.
Advice City gets down to the nitty gritty. Advice City, fix your life. Get real wise for free. Do-do-do.